And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball one. Schwarber checks his swing, appeal to third, and he won around. Rule the swing. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Way out front for strike 2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Turner now. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2. And a sac bunt here. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. And there's the strike.
0-1.
And it's strike 2. Schwarber over at first with 1 away. That one inside. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto really on his horse for it. He's got it, and that will end the inning. New inning getting started, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Sanchez back to work. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And now 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he walked him. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Here's Starling Marte.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Alonso headed for third. Coming home. He'll score, and the Mets take the lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Foul ball there. And a swing and a miss there. No outs. Runner on second. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third, and he lays one down the left side. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Runner breaks for third. It's a pitch out.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
And he pops up the bunt, reaching for it, makes the catch. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Realmuto, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2010. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a strike on the outside edge. Goes down looking. Max Kepler at the plate. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Harrison Bader swings through it for strike 1. Oh, and he hit him.
First base is yours.
I think he kind of leaned into that one.
First and second, 1 out. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm, swings through that one for strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1 down, Phillies down a run. So now 1 and 2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
That one lifted to left. Nimmo has it sized up. Drops into the glove. 2 away now. This is Bryson Stott.
In the grand scheme of things, this at bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at bat.
Kepler on second. Bader at first. 2 out of the inning. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Toss to Alonso, and that is that. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Up and in, ball 1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Swung on, belted. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1.
Nope. 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball misses down and away. 1 out, bases empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Here's Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side in the third. Bottom of the inning, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 straight.
And a good eye there.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Trey Turner at the plate. Late with the swing there.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Nabs it, and there's 2 down. So Harper stands in. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Nimmo makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back on to the 4th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That misses, and it's a full count. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Juan Soto now, he's 0 for 1. Sanchez checks on first, and he's back in safely. Swinging a foul straight back. Lindor on at first, nobody out. Taijuan Walker gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now he steps off, nothing going on at first. And that's the second disengagement now. Now.
One ball, one strike.
Back to first, and he's safe. Here's a 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lindor around second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
All over that one right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Alonso now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Just missed. In the dirt. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Marte goes after that one for strike one.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3. And now it's Mark Vientos. Golden opportunity right here. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And that one's a little bit low. 3-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Cedric Mullins getting ready to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. All loaded up. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back at Truist Park. Bottom 4, here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. Very high with that one. And it's 1-0. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one is absolutely belted. This one looks like trouble. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled.
Base hit. The throw to third. Oh, he botches it.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Kepler swings through it for strike 1. And now the count is even. No outs. Runners at first and third. And 1-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. So here's Bader now. And a big swing and a miss.
The baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitter's
in there. He's safe. 2 on, 1 out. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Real Muto, the lead runner, out at second. Bader over at first with 1 away. Play goes to first now, but he's back in. Bryson Stott, the next to hit, grounded out his first time. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 strike.
Next offering is down low. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And that is out of play. The next offering misses. 3-2 now. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Walker back to work. Inside, just missed.
Well, these Mets looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Puts it away for the out.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
On the ground at first. And he handles it himself for the out. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 in this one. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That's a ball.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A massive home run. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1.
That's just hitting you cannot teach. Incredible. Split finger away. Somehow he got there, hooked it, and got enough barrel to hit that ball out of the ballpark. That's a very impressive swing.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. On the ground, right side. Stop. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta, and now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That's off the inside corner, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And Schwarber strikes out. Here's Trey Turner. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. Here's Bryce Harper.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
First pitch swinging. Check swing, called strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder. Once. New pitcher on now, Jose Alvarado.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's a high chopper, and it goes just foul. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
No ball. Strike.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Not close with that one. 1-2 to count. And down on strikes. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beams. Starling Marte up to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
There's a strike.
0-1.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
0-2.
Just missed. And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Now, Brandon Marsh. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him looking. And now one away. And now it's JT Realmuto. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Save! One down, runner at first. And now for the Phillies, Max Kepler. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. On the ground, could be 2. Off-balance speed, there's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. And that's through there for a strike.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And next for the Mets, Cedric Mullins. That's off the mark. 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball. 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. First offering, and it just misses. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Orion Kirkering into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. This to third. Boom. Goes on to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Well, one-run game. And now Bader up to the plate. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Inside. And the count is 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Alec Bohm. Swings through that one out in front that time.
One strike.
Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And a foul ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Strike on the inside corner. And that one misses up and in. Going to count 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. Back here in Atlanta, Jeff McNeil stands in. Kirkering, a righty that throws with power. 23 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. That one fouled off. High fly ball out to left field. Puts it away for the out. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. That misses the zone. It's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here's Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special.
He's under it at short, puts the squeeze on it, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch, and he just misses. He was late there, strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Struck him out looking. Trey Turner now 0 for 3 in this one. The shortstop takes the ball, trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Here's a rocket out to left. And there's 2 down.
Now, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Harper swings through it for strike one. They're down to their final strike.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
The Phillies down to their final strike. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Edmundo Sosa. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
That one in the dirt, and that is ball one. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Kind of a strange win, only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich, like Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? Terrible thing away. New watch, the color just spout to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me. While classy taking my coat from me. I blasted dope is shit. On the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more. Then Poppy C. Mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no Poppy C. Harley can speak no English, but counting nothing.
Another credit card to little group on mute. Sooner or later, he wanna tell him with a dip and all that other ringling, brother. Sporty, naughty, hot box.